Yo, what's up, y'all? Welcome to Bobby Lindsay's Channel 2, playing Madden NFL Faction Gameplay live stream on the PlayStation 5 Pro. Let's go. Oh, yeah. Brown's going to whoop some other team's ass. What was it? I can't remember. Oh, yeah. That's who it was. The old Browns.
From M&T Bank Stadium
Ravens.
in Baltimore, Maryland.
Ravens.
It's Week 18 of the NFL. Two teams more than ready to get this one started. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape. Get it past the 30. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
And you think back to the success he had throwing the football to win last week, so naturally, he's going to come out throwing here, but that time, they couldn't connect.
Come on, let's get it. There you go.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And he'll be stopped about the 38 after a pickup of 4. You look at this Browns defense, currently number 1 in the NFL against the run.
And I know, just like me, you're fired up about this one, because this is the irresistible immovable force. They're going
Come on.
Number 1. I'm talking about that running back's rush. Can they slow these guys down? Let's find out.
Geez, you are fired up. Something's got to give. Another good carry there for the NFL's second leading rusher. And we've talked on air, off air about his MVP candidacy. Make a case for him.
No, I'm just going to tell you point blank. It doesn't matter whether he's first or second or even third in the league in rushing yardage. That's not the main deal. It's how he gets those yards and the impact he has on his ball.
Now Jackson has the swing. It's Zay Flowers with it. And he's tackled inside the 49, through to the 35.
Damn it.
Keep it here on 1st and 10. Jackson.
Yes. Oh, you got it.
By Browns. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to punch the football and absorb the hits. Not easily done.
And we saw a product of the elements right there. Oh, he's going to air it out right away.
I should have grabbed that. I should have went to the other one. Yeah. Okay. Do it again. Do it again. I'm my mistake. There's too many niggas over there. Let's go. Let's go.
I want snow.
Here we go.
You should see Charles' face.
Baby. First down, ho.
35. And he's brought down after a very nice game. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So in Raven territory now, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 33. First carry for Nick Chubb. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And it's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining.
I don't need it all.
Again on 1st down, Chubb. And this will be a game of 6 when it's all said and done. And down to the 15 for the 21. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this first quarter.
Yeah. Oh, good. I go back.
On 2nd down.
Yeah.
Zone for Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb, a 15-yard touchdown run. And the Browns are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore.
Yeah, Baltimore Ravens is the old Browns, the new Browns. That's straight up true.
Good by Hopkins, and it's now a 7-0 game.
They moved the whole fucking city
The
from
drive
Cleveland to Baltimore. The whole team, man. Then the new team, New Browns, came over what we got today.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And they got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position. And we spotlight Derrick Henry now. Last week, a strong showing, up over 100, also 2 trips to the end zone.
It's the kind of week that if you said, listen, I'll let you have this type of a game each and every week, you'd sign up for it. You want to try and get too greedy? But let's face it, good runners always try to get a little bit more greedy at the end, try to squeeze out every last yard.
Come on, Miles Garrett.
Try to duplicate that and exceed it in this game.
Second down.
Yeah. Almost, I stopped him and he got him.
No more. 3rd and 5. From the gun, it's Jackson. This will go to Henry out wide. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 10 yards there, put it out for a Raven first down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now for Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession.
Do it.
As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Jackson going to keep it right. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain there as he kept it himself at 2nd down. Draw play. This is it. And he fumbled it.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Picked up by Browns. And they set up shop at their own 46-yard line.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling, assess the game film.
First down, motherfuckers.
To win the game.
52 yards rushing for him now in this one as he is closing in on 1,800 yards for the year.
Now this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
A lot of cigarette. Shit, yeah.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Well, these two teams met in Cleveland earlier in the year with the Browns coming out on top. So a win here in Baltimore will give them the season sweep. And again, it's Chubb. And he's going to be down close to a first down at the Ravens' 25. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on 3rd down. Coming up at halftime, hung up for one personality. That's you, one in Orlando, the coach.
Jonathan Coach.
Around the NFL, even Jonathan Coach will go down. But you're stuck with me in this booth. And he's miles away and smiling and happy. So for the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Up the middle, it's Chubb.
God damn it. Yeah.
Give him 3 on first down. They'll set up a 2nd and 7.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? One opposed it will on the defense was that 5 straight runs.
5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Hopkins' kick is good, and that will extend the lead.
Yeah,
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well, and kudos to you. You didn't jinx it.
And they'll be set up real nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
On third down, Jackson. Throw caught by Flowers. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. The Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a tick under a minute to go before half. Jackson on first down. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starters.
Now, I would agree with that, but if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position, you have to be. You just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you.
And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it. That's something that...
Oh, my, pulled it in.
That's what I'm talking about.
Well, how about that one? He really in one-handed.
Yeah.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
On is Hopkins now for the extra point.
17-0.
He's got it, and it's 17-0.
All right.
Those are the kind of drives they like on offense, from the coordinator to the quarterback, the line, everybody. One-play drive and into the end zone for 6. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they head up to the 45-yard line. The Raven offense going to take over late in this first half. And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive. Jackson's throw into the hands of Andrews. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Now Jackson on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting like fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning format.
Yes, let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving them a lot to think about, a lot of different looks. It seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
You betcha.
Ravens going to use their third and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. It's been a very one-sided game so far. They're going to change what they're doing right now, don't they? You can't wait until the halftime speech to make an adjustment.
No, you can't, because if you're doing it right, you're adjusting from series to series, and they need a big adjustment here to try to put some points out.
He's taken down.
Sack.
Brown sack.
Oh, at halftime. Got the sack just before halftime.
Sack him for a loss of 6. So we come upon halftime, and it's the visiting Browns with the lead. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you for now. Plenty of early game action around the NFL to get you caught up on, so let's get to it. We'll start with one of the toughest rivalries of this or any other week. Pittsburgh playing host to Cincinnati in the AFC North. And it's the Bengals who are out in front. Joe Burrow with 3 touchdown passes. From there, let's head to AT&T Stadium as we check out the Cowboys at home in Dallas. And they have the lead over the visiting Washington Commanders. 2 touchdown passes there for Dak Prescott. Lastly, let's motor up to the Motor City. See what's happening with the Lions at home at Ford Field. As you can see in the second quarter, Aaron Jones has a touchdown on the ground. We saw a solid first half out of the workhorse
Hell
Nick
yeah.
Chubb.
Nick Chubb, my
He had a
dude.
touchdown run that helped get his guys this
Bam,
halftime lead.
grab.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. A very one.
Oh, they're giving it back to me.
17-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3.
Take it
And
in.
this will not be returned, so the second half begins with a touchback. The Browns offense set to go to work to begin this third quarter.
Hail Mary.
On 1st and 10, Winston.
Oh.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that was open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Throwing again. Winston on 2nd and 10. Got an open man that's taken the choke.
Damn it.
And they get it.
I actually didn't mean to throw it to him, bro. Whatever, I hit the wrong one. Well, it worked. I got a first down.
Down there.
Let's go.
Jameis to throw it. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy.
Yeah.
And it'll be
No.
Good job
Damn it.
staying with it defensively. And it'll bring up 2nd down. Again, it's Winston.
Got it.
Judy. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 36 yards on the play.
When they needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
A give running right is Chubb. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 94 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ballgame.
That's the kind of run that fires up an entire team. Tackled at the 2-yard line. For the defensive guys, a little bit of a sigh of relief, though, that they stopped him short of the goal line. Now they got to figure out how to shore up the rest of the defense.
Oh, man, they're going to beat my defense. Hey, get back here. Yeah, I'm trying to open the cigarette pack, and he's not going away from me. What the fuck?
Plays in succession.
Pulled out, fell out, rolled off.
But now they got to get ready.
Oh, wait.
1st and goal. Chubb.
Yeah, man.
End zone for Browns touchdown. Just power football there, down near the goal line. Give it to him. He's able to push his way across.
Yeah, they went heavy there. Sometimes you have those big linemen come in after report like they're eligible, but all they're doing is getting a good stance, blocking, and getting their runner across the goal line.
Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead is now 24. So that drive, 6 plays, 75 yards. And Nick Chubb, the one to finish it off, as he does so with a touchdown run. Set to kick this
Kick
one
it
away,
off.
and off it goes. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30. Their Baltimore offense at the line
24 to nothing.
going. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something. Another turnover as this one's intercepted. Picked up by Greg Newsom.
I think everyone is watching was certainly hoping to see things get a little bit better for them in this half.
Oh, my God.
But it was a downright miserable first half that's carried over with an interception to begin the second half. That's a defeated offense right there. And there's still a lot of game left. I don't think that's the last turnover we're going to see today, partner.
And Chubb will try the middle here. And a snag about 5 yards down at the 32.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
Second down, here's Chubb again.
Yeah, spike that shit.
Nick Chubb with career touchdown number 94. He ties both Jerome Bettis and Priest Holmes on the all-time list. And the Browns are able to strike quickly to add on.
31.
That's yeah. By Hopkins. And the lead grows
31
even
enough.
larger
Let's
here
take
in the
this
third
shit.
quarter.
You know what? I'm going to go. Hey, wait. Okay, I couldn't do it. I don't know why. I wanted to do a sky kick, but it wouldn't let me do it.
They'll send this one away. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now, the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they struggle throwing it, you've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
Oh, they're going to let it, let the quarter come out.
The season starts to wind down. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens on third down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Ravens first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, this game was decided a while ago. That completion there is going to artificially raise his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Over the middle, complete. That's Flowers. And he's got this down to the 35. 12 more yards for him there. It's a first down. To throw is Jackson. He'll get this to Flowers, left side. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A good pick up there at 22. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder what plays like that have been all game long.
They're doing the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now, because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
This is caught. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back from the 3, 2nd and a yard. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. To throw again is Jackson. Oh, it's caught. And he takes a shot at the end of that play. Now Jackson. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
A 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. How about this Browns defense? So far, this is now 3rd and goal. Throwing is Jackson.
See what I mean?
3rd time, Jackson going to intercept it. Browns will have solid field position here as they take over at the 35-yard line. But they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side.
Oh, shit, man. Let's do it. This is the last quarter.
They have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road and help seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
And across midfield, he goes into Raven territory. 142 yards rushing for him now to this point. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. They run it again with John. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. They go up the middle with Chubb. Dances by him. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Well, they'll take that every time with a lead. First down, 4th quarter, getting 8 yards. You love that.
Yep.
They will take it.
Go end the game.
Why did
Time.
you give it? I mean, you know the situation. You're down. Have to stop them. Have to get the football back. But 8 yards on first down puts them back on their heels.
Only a yard on the sneak. Not what he was hoping for, and it's 3rd down.
Game's over. 31-0. Shit, yeah, that's the best one I did yet.
Here, Charles. That's
Anyway,
as big and clean of a win as you could hope for in the National Football League. No turnovers. Meanwhile, you forced turnovers. You didn't allow any points, and you put up a bunch of points. What an effort.
And, Brandon, I just have to ask you, that's all the stuff that we saw happen today.
16-0. We're Brown. Excuse me. Nick Chubb, the dude here. Chubb out here now. Here we go. Advance to next week. Oh, I got advance to next week again. Wait. Yeah, I mean, damn. I advance to next week, fucking 4 times? What the fuck? Oh, damn. Oh my God, he's shitting me, man. Advance to another 5 times or 6 times. That advance. What the fuck? What the hell? Oh my God, are you fucking kidding me? Dude, it is really getting me on right now. Dude. What the fuck? I don't know. Great Nass. Damn, fucking controller, motherfucker. Damn. Red does it again. Alright, whatever. This is pissing me off at the fucking moment. Why am I have to keep the bench in no game? 17-0. There we go.